Hello, welcome to Health Professional Radio. I'm your host, Neal Howard. Thank you so much for joining us today. Our guest in studio today is Dr. Kathy Gruver. She's here to discuss her latest book, Journey of Healing, One Woman's Path to Healing of Self and Others. We'll talk about why she wrote the book and talk about some of the things that she's into since the last time that we spoke. It's been a while, and we're happy to have her back. She's an award-winning author, as I said, and host of the national TV show that's based on her first book, The Alternative Medicine Cabinet. She's earned her PhD in natural health and has authored 5 books, including Conquer Your Stress, and of course her latest book, Journey of Healing. It's already won some awards. How are you doing, Kathy?
I'm doing great, Neal. How are you?
I'm doing really well. Great to have you back.
It's been a while since I've been on your show, so I'm happy to be back. I appreciate you having me.
You've got a new book out. You've got your television series based on your first book. Let's talk about your new book, Journey of Healing, One Woman's Path to Healing Self and Others, published just July of last year, yeah?
Yeah, and it's already, I'm so excited. I decided that I was really gonna put it out there for the awards this time. Conquer Your Stress ended up winning 5 awards. I think I entered maybe 7 or 8, and I got 5, so that's pretty good odds. And with Journey of Healing, I've entered 10 contests so far. 3 have announced, and I've won all 3.
Wow.
So I'm running at 100%. If I would win 10 awards, I'd go crazy. So no, I'm really excited about the book. I've been getting such great input on it and such great reviews on Amazon, and I want to help people make changes in their lives. That's why I do what I do, is to let people know about natural health options and things. So this is just the next in the collection of doing that.
What is the core message in this latest work?
Yeah, this book is really about going for it. It's a combination of not only the natural health information that people have relied on me for. I go really in depth about things like massage and Reiki homeopathics, mindfulness, meditation, tons and tons of things. But I also tell a lot of personal stories. I lost my mom to cancer when I was 18. And that kind of kicks off the book because so many people equate what I do with that experience. And though you certainly can't go through that and not be affected by it, it wasn't the driving force.
That's not what defines what you do now.
Exactly. It's certainly a piece of it. And so I tell that story, and I talk about doing trapeze, which is something I enjoy doing, and some of the struggles I've had just finding my own path and my own healing. And people are loving those stories. It's a lot of what I tell when I give live talks, and I think you and I shared personal stories last time I was on your show. People learn through that. They want to know who you are. And so that's what this book is. It's sort of an info biography, I think.
You recently started doing hypnosis. Explain how hypnosis works and, exactly how you got into it.
Yeah, it was something I was always interested in. I started doing guided visualization, which is kind of self-hypnosis, and things like past life regression. And, I was just always fascinated by that. And hearing my father's words echo in my head, which is, why don't you have something to fall back on, when I was a theater major. I kind of took his words now as an adult, and, I still do massage 25 or 30 hours a week. And, my body is not going to let me do that forever. And to me, I'd like it to say it would, but yeah, realistically. And so there was a part of me that thought, well, when I'm done with the massage aspect of my life, what am I going to do? And to me, the next logical thing was, other than the speaking and the writing and how can I still keep serving clients on an individual basis, it was, hypnotherapy. And I found a fabulous school down in Los Angeles, and I did their program, and I love it. And yeah, I have so many clients that have said, that's how I quit smoking. That's one of the things it's known for, really, is the smoking and the weight loss. And it's such a great modality. I've helped so many people with it, Neal, in ways that I almost thought, I don't know if I'm going to be able to help them. And it's worked. It shouldn't surprise me, but it just thrills me every single time.
So much so that you've dedicated an entire chapter in your book to hypnosis, yeah?
Exactly. There's so many misconceptions. People have seen on TV where, you're programmed to go kill the president, or, you're running around on stage naked looking like chicken. Exactly. It's not that. Can't be that, the stage hypnosis. But I wanted to really let people know what it was and how it worked and give them some options of how it might work for them.
And take away some of the, not only misunderstanding, but fear of being, programmed to do, like you say, something weird, down the line. Yeah.
Exactly. Or I'll be out of control, or what if I don't ever wake up, or what if I tell you I did something bad, or, it's like, none of that's going to happen. None of that's going to happen. And you're perfectly conscious during a session. You'd have to be really, really deep, and very few people can go that deep. So I've had so many clients who I bring them out of state, and they look over at me kind of tentatively, and they go, I don't think it worked. I could hear you. And I'm like, well, I know you could hear me. I didn't knock you out. I didn't drug you. You're just really relaxed. So, you're not going to be completely asleep, even though we say deep sleep or, whatever we say. You're not asleep. You're wide awake.
One of the real scourge is diabetes, cancer being another. When you're doing massage therapy, why is it important that your clients let you know that they're either battling cancer or have battled cancer?
Yeah, there are some kinds of cancer that spread very easily throughout the body. If you have like breast cancer near lymph glands, the last thing I want to do is massage you because that can spread the cancer. And there are certain cancers it's not a problem, but we want to have that cleared by the doctor. The last thing you want is to do a couple weeks of really relaxing massage and find out it had a detrimental effect. So you want to let your practitioner know. I am so much for transparency with your practitioner. We have to know what's going on, or else we can't help you. And that is how you'd like to feel when you leave and how you feel when you walk in. We need to get to know our bodies a little bit better so we can communicate in ways that our practitioners can help us. But if you're dealing with cancer or you've had cancer, please let your practitioner know. We don't want to do anything that would have a negative effect.
I really wanted to ask you about Reiki. You recently got into it. Is this a recent thing? You shared a story about losing your energy. Talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. I started doing Reiki back in 1994. So it's been a while. It was the second thing I picked up after massage. And it's an energy technique. It's heals on all levels of body, mind, spirit. You go through classes and then what's called an attunement, where you're actually given the energy to do. And Reiki's lovely. It's one of my favorite modalities. I've seen it done all over the world, frankly, in a lot of cancer centers, things like that. A lot of hospitals are now picking it up. It's a really soothing thing. It can energize you or relax you. And I had a couple cancer patients who I couldn't do massage on. And in fact, I saw one just the other day, but I did Reiki on her. And it's phenomenal for speeding healing in the body and for emotional healing as well.
Where can our listeners get a copy of your latest work, Journey of Healing, One Woman's Path to Healing Self and Others?
Absolutely. The best place is my website. All my books are there, and it's thealternativeMedicineCabinet.com. And sign up for my newsletter, and I've got links to past shows and lots of free resources there. So, and maybe some trapeze videos.
Great. You've been listening to Health Professional Radio. I'm your host, Neal Howard. We've been in studio with Dr. Kathy Gruver talking about her latest work, Journey of Healing, One Woman's Path to Healing and Healing Self and Others, talking about her massage modalities, Reiki, and just basically what she's been up to since the last time we spoke, and she's been doing really, really great things. Once again, her latest work, Journey of Healing, One Woman's Path to Healing Self and Others, available at her website and wherever books are sold. It's been great having you here with us, Kathy.
Thanks so much for having me, Neal. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Transcripts and audio of this program are available at hpr.fm, and you can subscribe to our podcast on iTunes.